10 things that can turn a boring marriage into a super joyful marriage. 1. Adequate time together. Marriage will become a garden of joy when couples always create time together. It stimulates bonding and helps couples to know each other better. When couples always create time to be together, it eliminates conflict and improves their joy together. 2. Regular communication. Talking together with your spouse regularly is one of the ways by which you can eliminate worry and boredom in your marriage. If you can talk regularly, you can take each other far into the marriage. One of the reasons why many marriages are centered around conflict is because couples don't spend adequate time together. 3. Playing together regularly. Couples who play regularly together are always happy in their marriage together. Create time to play, dance together, play games, and engage in fun-filled events that will brighten up your joy in the marriage. 4. Appreciate each other. Show an appreciation for the little things that your wife or your spouse do in the marriage will spike the joy in marriage at all times. Appreciate every little thing that your spouse does in the marriage. Just a simple thank you are words of encouragement that will always brighten up the joy in the marriage. Compliment her, compliment him, and they will feel special. 5. Surprises. There is nothing that will create and give your spouse a wow experience like surprising him or her with something special regularly. Your spouse will always treat you special when you have the heart of surprising him or her with gifts, doing house chores, and occasionally invite her on a date. 6. Protection. You will not know how joyful your spouse could be until an issue happened between your spouse and someone outside the family or within the family setup. When your spouse knew that you can always confidently protect and fight for him or her in or without their presence, makes them feel so special and brings joy into your marriage. Caring for each other. That is 7. Couples who care for each other always like a garden with sweet fruits. They are just like such type of gardens as well. Your spouse can do anything just to make you happy when him or her knew that you can always take care of them. 8. Rest. Somebody might ask, rest how? When a man is sure of his rest and peace of mind in the marriage, he will be like that bird that cannot live without the nest. Trust me, try to build a home and not a house that your spouse will always love to run back to at any time, any day, immediately after work. If you can make your marriage a peaceable and restful habitation for your spouse, you will see how happy he or she will always feel being at home. If you cannot give him the rest at home, he may not always be next to you. 9. pray together. There is a famous statement that says, a family that prays together stays together. Praying together as a couple is one of the secrets of bonding and joy in marriage. Couples who pray together are always close and faithful to each other because they erase such level of negativity that you can't even imagine. They tend to spike that conscience and spark it up to awaken them so that each time they think of doing anything negative to their partners, their conscience will alert them. Praying with your spouse regularly actually helps a lot as couples. 10, which is last but not the least, date. Always make sure you are dating your spouse. Take a minute and think of how you newly met each other. The time and attention you gave each other when you just newly met. If you keep that fire burning, that fire